Let's play! Hi guys, welcome back to another unboxing. Now, the last one that I did was more of an unwrapping, but whatever. I like the word unboxing, and I like the concept of unboxing, so I decided that I should do some more. As you can see, there are slight hints as to what I'm going to unbox, and by slight hints, I mean you can just look at the title and you'll see. But yes, so I just got back from a trip, little vacation. By just got back, I mean literally about 5 minutes ago, like just got back. And, it was mostly a relaxing trip. I didn't want to think much about doing videos and stuff. I actually had set up a whole bunch to go off as I was away, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But I did want to go look for, because I'm in a new place. I mean, mind you, it was just Calgary, so it was just like, 3 hours south of here. I wanted to find some new stuff, and, well, first off, let me just start off by saying I got, and you can see it's a game from my beautiful shadow there. Possibly one of the best games of all time that I ended up really regretting selling. You see a lot on this channel, though. Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door, and I ended up getting this for, let's just say at the same time, a payment for a PS4 game went through on Amazon, and this ended up being more expensive, so I'm not going to get into how much I ended up spending on it, but it was very much worth it because this is one of my favorite games of all time, and as a kid I was stupid and decided to sell it, so there's that. Who knows, let's play one day? Most likely. But what we're here for, the main event, I always start these videos off with something completely unrelated, which sucks because anybody watching who actually just wants the thing will be screaming at me in the comments. Today we're going to be looking at something I was very surprised to find. I'm going to bring it into frame because you already know what it is. The World of Nintendo Ganondorf 6-inch Deluxe figure. Now this is, of course, Wind Waker Ganondorf, as you can see from the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD artwork in the bottom corner. This was the logo right there. And I found this when I went to Toys R Us, because I like to go there still as an adult. And I was very surprised, because this World of Nintendo line, which is very nice, very well done, straight up doesn't really come out much here in Canada. So when I saw Ganondorf, because I mean I see Bowser and Donkey Kong and some of the smaller ones, so I mean they're okay, but I can get other figures. But Wind Waker Ganondorf is one who I never really expected to get a figure. And I actually am very happy that he did. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing of it. If you don't know already, I am a huge fan of all sorts of Nintendo-based figures. In fact, some people collect anime figures, some people collect, I don't know, Hello Kitty dolls or whatever. For me, it's video game action figures and related paraphernalia. Because for me, it's such a great way of getting into talking about the games. So I guess let's get started and we'll take a look at him. Of course, I did not bring any knife or anything because I am an idiot, but thankfully this is just nice and simple tape to get off. I should be able to, of course, because, and also I'm sorry if there's any people on here who are like, oh man, new Unbox, that's the best way to do stuff. I apologize. I unbox all my stuff. I keep the boxes, though. Maybe not this one, because this one isn't the best box. It's just it's just a, oh my god. Lesson to you kids, do not bite your fingernails. As cathartic as it feels, and as you may do it completely subconsciously, it makes stuff like this a pain. Also, girls will look at you and say, ew, look at those gross, stubby fingernails you have. True story. And by that I mean that's just my mom who says that, who I spent basically the whole trip with, except at this point, because if she saw me buying this she would probably be very angry and say that's very irresponsible of you. Oh my god, are you serious? You know what, that's it, we're going in sideways. I'm cheating, I'm sorry, people who like boxes opened very nice and cleanly. That's not who I am. I did almost buy a Virtual Boy there. New in box, $300, and my mom was like, that is not responsible of you at all. Which, so I instead bought an action figure from a kid's video game. This is way more hard. How do people do these action figures unboxings? This is way more difficult than it should be. Mind you, I'm looking through a camera viewfinder, which, oh wow, this guy is stuck in here. He is really just... Does he have like the Barbie style crazy... I'm sorry, Box. I'm so sorry. Yes, he seems to. The Barbie style twist tags, which I oh so hate. Having a little sister, you have to open up a lot of Barbie dolls, and they'll have like 12 of these. Look at this glue that was on it. Oh my god. They really don't want kids into these. Then again, you gotta wonder who this line is for. I mean, I don't know if you saw here, I should have pointed this out, but they have another line here. So, like, Samus figure, a huge Metroid. It's great, you know? I really want the Metroid. I'm never gonna be able to find it, though. I was lucky enough to find G-Dubs himself. Okay, let's just... Oh my god, this thing is giant. Wow! Let's see here. This is the greatest unboxing video on all of YouTube. I say as I need scissors. 1 second.
Don't lose your way, your mind.
That's the Kill la Kill joke. Please watch that anime. It is very good. There we go. Look at that. That was way harder than it should have been. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now we can actually take a look at it. So here he is. Very nice face, actually. It captures like the look of him in the game when he's looking down to Toon Link and he's just like, "You think you can defeat me, the great Ganondorf? I flooded all of Hyrule." You know, it's like that's the look, which is kind of nice because he is so large. I mean, he is like a full glass of milk, if you will. It says for articulation, his head moves left and right, which is nice. So you can make some stop animation videos of him not wanting cheese or something. Arms, he has one here and one here. A little stiff, but actually quite nice because it's going to be sturdy. Now, he has hands, and if you look, it's a little hard to see because of the lighting, it looks almost like they tried to make it so that he'll have swords, because if you haven't noticed yet, he doesn't have his iconic swords, which is a real shame, because I think those swords are really cool. So meaning you can't give him his, you know, like his pose where he has the one up here, and then the one up here, with the swords. And it's kind of a shame that they didn't go with it, because he looks a little incomplete without them. So I'm actually thinking of going to just the toy store and getting some like Leonardo Ninja Turtle toys and just getting the swords, putting them in, I don't know how, fitting them somehow, and a little cloth at the end, and it should look fine. Otherwise though, some nice details. He has the little crest here. He has this down here, which is a little uneven on mine. And I think both of them that I looked at had that. On the back, it's very nice detailing. This reminds me of like Jalhalla. And yeah, so he's just a really nice figure. Again, you know, he's not a figure that I would have honestly expected to ever have. But looking at the lineup for this World Nintendo, they apparently have like Captain Falcon and Pit and all these other ones in the works that you just wouldn't expect. So, you know, let's do a bit of a size comparison, though, compared to the other ones. So, compared to the Link Figma, which is very nice, this one was like $40, this one was a lot more, it's like $60, because it's a very nice figure. It's meant to be a collector's figure with much more details, a lot of optional parts, you know, the face and all that. So, if you compare the size to them, it's not exactly to scale, maybe actually. I always found like, because it's like, what? You know, Toon Link is like this. Regular Link is... No, it's about to scale. It's close enough. And, you know, I mean, it's not like you're ever going to get many Ganondorf figures as is. He's such a... kind of an obscure character, kind of? Like, he's the villain of a very popular franchise, but not a lot of people know about him, I'd feel. So it's, you know, you get some... It's actually kind of cool. You get to compare, because the whole thing was, you know, apparently these two are like, this is, you know, Majora's Mask timeline, this is Ocarina of Time, and it's like, they're apparently the same age in these ones. So it's like, these are the two different ways he would have evolved. He's around the same age in these. Old man this and old man that. It's very cool, I really like that. But yeah, no. It's a really nice figure. Lack of swords is kind of a deal breaker almost, but again, I'm going to find a way to fix that. And I can see him definitely going on my shelf of Nintendo figures representing Ganondorf. Because, I mean, I don't think... maybe one day they'll give Twilight Princess Ganondorf like a Figma or something. I'd even be down for the Hyrule Warriors version. And otherwise, it's a nice figure. So yeah, and look forward to definitely more Nintendo figure boxings, unboxings. There wouldn't be any boxings, why would I box them up? Unboxing videos on this channel, because, I mean, I get them in quite frequently. And they go onto my, my Smash shelf. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.